Going down to visit the seismograph. Long, creepy hallway. Here is where the computer is located. And we can see possibly something on there. I don't know. Daniel's here with me. And so this is the computer that runs it. This is a seismograph computer. And in the back here, we can see some of the parts of it here. This is a little electronic gizmo, a little electronic box. It's actually a A to D board, analog to digital. So the signal comes in from the instrument here, and then it's translated into data, which then comes out here and goes into the computer, which then records that data, little digital data. This is an uninterruptible power supply in case of power outages, which in the past we have lost much data because of. And then the computer is running the JAMA-size software that is recording it, and you can see that it is moving very slightly across the screen there. All right, so where is the actual instrument? Down here. Let's see if I can get this open. Switch right there. Sorry, now I'm going to climb down inside the tunnel. Now watch your head, it's very low in here. The device is actually underneath of this. So we're going to gently lift that up. The whole thing. Now, just hold that up for a minute. So here is the actual device. And you can see it has kind of an upright here and a boom coming out here, and a spring right up on the top there. And at the end, we've got a little magnet and a coil of wire. And the idea is that the ground actually moves up and down, moving the coil of wire relative to the magnet. The magnet also functions as kind of a weight, and there's also a washer on there to add a little more weight. And so when the ground moves up and down, the movement between the coil and the magnet creates an electric signal that passes through this cable and into the electronic gizmo out there. The other thing that's important here is this. This is a little tub of oil and a plunger that goes in there. Actually just a screw with a washer on it. And that dampens the movement so that otherwise, it would just kind of bounce up and down all the time. But by dampening it a little bit, then you actually see the true movement of the Earth instead of just seeing the pendulum of the seismograph here, just kind of bouncing up and down. Now, we do have to keep it under the cover because air currents are currently wreaking havoc with this thing, I'm sure. And every once in a while, I do like to look at it and just make sure that it's actually kind of swinging freely here. But it looks pretty good. What do you think, Daniel?
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, pretty small.
Yeah.
Pretty small.
So by us walking in here, do you think that made a difference up there?
Yeah, we're going to see in just a second that it probably made a big difference. But it's more taking the lid off. So yeah, let's put the lid back on. This is the, it's kind of a long tunnel. All right, let's go back out. And
And
let's
this
see.
is the one that it's been here for 10 years now?
Since 2009.
2009?
Yeah. All right, let's climb back out. See. Okay, no, I got it. So there you can see absolute chaos right there. This is probably us opening the door up and us going in there and then taking the lid off. It's just going crazy, and now it's finally quieting down a little bit and going back to normal. So if you're looking at the seismograph and you see something like this, you know it's me taking the lid off. So that's the whole thing.